of the afternoon. The race-to-win.com Deccan Colts Championship Stakes Grade 3 have just begun. Are getting in now. We just heard from Mr. Mahendra Malli at Lalwani about the potentiality of the contenders. The 8th runner is what we are having, so it is going to be promising to be a very fighting race with 8 of them, a classic 8 we can say. Best of the Colts. Salento to get in next. True Icon blindfolded walks in. 1 at 16 to 10. That's ahead of my time. Ashwa Yaduvir being walked up. Number 3 in the car at 7 to 1, walking in. Second in demand is the local challenger Ashoka at 13 to 4. Finished second to Artemis Ignitia in a million race. Mahipati Rao Memorial Million was Ashoka. So ahead of my time, completes the line of 8 runners for the classic, second classic of the season. Starters orders, they fly out of the gates from the metric mile marker. Good break at the gates by all the runners. The favorite ahead of my time takes a charge from air, followed by Ashoka settling nicely into third. Tranquillo runs fourth. They followed then by Ashwa Yaduvir crossing the 1400 meter mark. Racing next is Sardar Salento, half a length behind as they go behind the screen, and True Icon is last, who is nearly 10 lengths from the leader, and the easy leader is the favorite ahead of my time, leading well, extending a lead to 2.5 from Iron Pursuit. They followed then by Tranquillo holds the fence. The one on the outside of Tranquillo is Ashoka, followed by Ashwa Yaduvir getting little keen, crossing the 1000 meter mark. Followed by a pair, that's Sardar on the outside of Salento. Lanta half behind comes True Icon as they continue the journey towards the 800. So 800 meters more to run in this second classic of the season, the Colts Championship Stakes, and the leader is ahead of my time by about half the third of Air in Pursuit, has got back-to-back win, followed by towards the fence is Ashoka and Tranquillo together as they start to negotiate the turn, followed by Ashwa Yaduvir, Salento, Sardar and True Icon. In that order they enter the straight. Inside the last 2 furlongs now, ahead of my time is ahead of all the contenders, going easily in front by about 2 from Ashoka, hard at work to bridge the gap, followed by Air. On the outside is Ashwa Yaduvir, followed by Salento. Inside the last 200 now, and Ashoka challenges ahead of my time, who's still Adek Mehta, but Ashoka takes the touch from Salento, finishing fast on the outside. Salento from Ashoka. Salento dives to get the race. Salento beats off Ashoka to get the Colts Championship Stake, followed by ahead of my time, followed by Ashwa Yaduvir. They followed then by Tranquillo, Sardar and True Icon. Hat-trick win for trainer Arjun Manglokar. This is the 4th Colts Championship Stakes, but he has made it 3 in a row. From the year 2019, Improved, 2021 Kensington, and 2022 it's Salento. So it's a happy hunting ground for trainer Arjun Manglokar. Sitting worse than the midfield, running third last Salento, changing gears after entering the straight when Ashoka threw a challenge to the favorite ahead of my time, and just about to take charge from ahead of my time, he was surprised by the electrifying run of Salento, who came charging on the outside to challenge True Icon as they continue the journey towards the last 600 meters when ahead of my time had an easy lead all the way and challenged in hot pursuit the local challenger. Then it was Tranquillo and Ashoka poised in 4th, just 2 lengths away from ahead of time. Whereas turning into the straight, everything got busy with ahead of time was clear of the field by more than 2. Air was able to raise the white flag. No, just not my cup of tea. Whereas Ashoka was waiting for this run, once reminded of the task, picked up momentum resolutely, came charging it ahead of my time. They went stride for stride, but look at Salento, who was running third last, just needed 2 reminders, and in a fraction of a second, he accelerated just to zip past Ashoka to get the race by 3 parts of a length. So winner of the race to win race-to-win.com Deccan Colts Championship Stakes Grade 3 is Salento, ridden by Anthony Raj. Last year he had Kensington, this time he drives Salento to good win. It's a property of Messrs. Arun Alagappan Racing LLP, Mr. Rajendran representing Messrs. Rappers Galloping Stars LLP, Messrs. Joydeep Datta Gupta and Rajan Agarwal, trained by Arjun Manglurkar, returning here at 8-1. May I have your attention please? Judges placings for the 6th race. The race2win.com Deccan Colts Championship Stakes Grade 3. Number 5, Salento first. Number 2, Ashoka second. Number 1, Ahead of My Time third. Number 3, Ashwa Yudhvir fourth. Number 4, Air fourth. Number 7, Tranquillo sixth. And number 8, True Icon 7th. I repeat, number 5, Salento first. Number 2, Ashoka second. Number 1, Ahead of My Time third. Number 3, Ashwa Yudhvir fourth. Number 4, Air fifth. Number 7, Tranquillo sixth. And number 8, True Icon 7th. Won by half a length, 3 lengths, 2 1/4 length, 3 1/2 length, 2 lengths and 1 1/4 length. Time 1 minute 38.832 seconds.
ఆరవ రేస్ ఫలితాలు. నంబర్ 5 సాలెంటో మొదటి స్థానము, నంబర్ 2 అశోక రెండవ స్థానం, నంబర్ 1 అహెడ్ ఆఫ్ మై టైమ్ మూడవ స్థానం, నంబర్ 3 అశ్వయుద్వీర్ నాలుగవ స్థానం, నంబర్ 4 ఆయర్ ఐదవ స్థానం, నంబర్ 7 ట్రాంక్విలో ఆరవ స్థానం, నంబర్ 8 ట్రూ ఐకాన్ ఏడవ స్థానం. Attention please. Waiting all clear for the sixth race. I repeat, waiting all clear for the sixth race.
For the second classic of the season, starters orders, they fly out of the gates from the metric mile marker. Good break at the gates by all the runners. The favorite ahead of my time takes the charge from air, followed by Ashaka settling nicely into third. Tranquillo runs fourth. They followed then by Ashwa Yadwir crossing the 1400 meter mark. Racing next is Sardar Salento half a length behind as they go behind the screen, and True Icon is last, is nearly 10 lengths from the leader, and the easy leader is the favorite ahead of my time, leading well, extending a lead to 2.5 from Air in Pursuit. They followed then by Tranquillo holds the fence. The one on the outside of Tranquillo is Ashoka, followed by Ashwa Yadu getting little keen, crossing the 1000 meter mark. Followed by a pair, that's Sardar on the outside of Salento. Length half behind comes True Icon as they continue the journey towards the 800. So 800 meters more to run in this second classic of the season, the Colts Championship Stakes, and the leader is ahead of my time by about half the third of Air in Pursuit, has got back-to-back win, followed by towards the fence is Ashoka and Tranquillo together as they start to negotiate the turn, followed by Ashwa Yadur, Salento, Sardar and True Icon. In that order they enter the straight. Inside the last 2 furlongs now, ahead of my time is ahead of all the contenders, going easily in front by about 2 from Ashoka. Hard at work to bridge the gap, followed by Air. On the outside is Ashwa Yadur, followed by Salento. Inside the last 200 now, and Ashoka challenges ahead of my time, who's still Adek Mehta, but Ashoka takes the charge from Salento, finishing fast on the outside. Salento from Ashoka. Salento dives to get the race. Salento beats off Ashoka to get the Colts Championship Stake, followed by ahead of my time, followed by Ashwa Yadwir. They followed then by Tranquillo, Sardar and True Icon. Hat-trick. Furlongs now, ahead of my time is on the outside is Ashwa Yadur, followed by Salento. Inside the last 200 now, and Ashoka challenges ahead of my time, who's still Adek Mehta, but Ashoka takes the charge from Salento, finishing fast on the outside. Salento from Ashoka. Salento dives to get the race. Salento beats off Ashoka to... Ladies and gentlemen,
We welcome Mr. Y. Gopi Rao as well as Ms. Lakshmi Manchu. Mr. Y. Gopi Rao, Managing Director of Mrs. Racing Gaming Private Limited, who is the sponsor of the RaceToWin.com Deccan Colts Championships Grade 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Y. Gopi Rao will now present the RaceToWin.com Deccan Colts Championships Grade 3. Won by Salento, owned by Mrs. Arun Alavappan Racing LLP, Mr. Rajendran representing Mrs. Rappers Galloping Stars LLP, Mrs. Jaideep Dattagupta and Rajan Agarwal, herein represented by trainer Arjun Mangalkar. Give a good round of applause for trainer Arjun Mangalkar. He makes it a hat-trick of this event, starting from year 2019 to Impavate, year 21, Kensington 2022, it's Salento, giving him a hat-trick wins of the Colts Championship Stakes. We have a memento for the trainer, trained by Arjun Mangalkar. Ridden by Anthony Raj. Memento for the breeder, Brevet Mehra Stud and Agricultural Stud Farms Private Limited. So ladies and gentlemen, first time in the history of racing, we have 3 special prizes for the jockeys who have finished first, second and third. They will receive a gold coin. First jockey to receive is jockey Anthony Raj, who is the winner driving Salento to take the honors in the RaceToWin.com Deccan Colts Championship Stakes. P. Trevor, rider of Ashoka, who finished second, gets 1 gold coin. Jockey A. Sandesh, rider of Ahead of My Time, will receive 1 more gold coin as he has finished third in this race. So ladies and gentlemen, quick word with the connections. We have Arjun Mangalkar, who has made it a hat-trick here, as well as Anthony Raj.
Arjun, we will. Now that I know I will make sure
So before we say bye, I just want to have a word with Lakshmi Manchu, who has come here for the first time. How was it seeing the horses, thundering hooves, as well as the thing what you enjoyed in the racing, that's a close finish what you saw here?
దత్తడి ఇట్ వాజ్ మామూలుగా కాదు. ఇదే ఫస్ట్ టైం రావడం నేను. అందరూ ఎలా ఉన్నారు? ఏయ్ అల్లెల్లెల్లెల్లెల్లో ఏం ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తున్నారు మీరు ఇక్కడ ఉండి? నాకు అసలు వినిపించట్లా గట్టిగా. బట్ వాట్ అ బ్యూటిఫుల్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్. ఈరోజు ఈ అద్భుతమైన హార్సెస్ అండ్ ఈ రేసెస్ చూడడానికి మా ఫ్రెండ్స్ అందరితోటి వాట్ అ ఫన్ సండే. మీరందరూ అందుకే ఇంత ఫన్ చేస్తారని ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైంది నాకు. So, but thank you, Race to Win, for having me here this evening and this afternoon. Thank you, Gopi. And I really wish and encourage more people to come and enjoy this royal sport. And మీరందరికీ తెలిసే ఉంటుంది, నాకు ఈ రోజు తెలిసింది that first race course in India, ఈ race course అని. So, and the best race course. So, మామూలుగా తొడగొట్టుకోకూడదు మనం. ఎంజాయ్, సెలబ్రేట్, అందరినీ తీసుకురండి, ఈ హార్సెస్ గురించి ఇంకా నేర్చుకోండి అండ్ ఈ రేసెస్ ని ఇంకా ఎంజాయ్ చేయండి. సో
we have Mr. Y. Gopi, Managing Director of Mazur Razor Gaming Private Limited. You have sponsored this event for the first time. The crowd, which is a good support to you, good support by our chairman as well as all the committee members. How do you approach and how do you get to?
Well, first I would like to thank the chairman and the board of stewards who has given us the opportunity. And everyone knows that this industry is not new to me. My dad has been a very old veteran here and I'm following him. And here I am is just to give something to the industry, whatever best I can do. So this is the way I'm trying to give back something to the industry where I was born and brought up. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We look forward for your patronage towards for future races. We have Arjun Manglokar made it a hat-trick. Very proud moment for you.
Yeah, it's been a good day for me, a good 3 years to win it in a row. And I'm thrilled about it. And I'm looking forward to running on the Derby.
You said that it's a happy hunting ground, your father's memories in the morning interview and keeping it alive and taking with Salento. Last time Kensington, the same pattern of running and came and won very impressively. Now it is Salento has made it repeating that. I think the combination of Anthony Raj suits with all the horses to get like this wins.
Well, Anthony is my stable jockey, so obviously I'm going to support him and give him all the opportunities he needs to get up there and become one of India's best jockeys. And I look forward to the partnership.
Thank you and congratulations once again. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations, Anthony. Just talk us through the race.
Thank you, sir. First of all, I was jumped out. I was traveling. My horse was traveling very well in the backstage. I was given confidence. In the straight also I was waited a little bit. Then my horses respond the straight. I did my job. So I did only one or two correct tracks. Then I went Anthony's. My horse responds very well. He won. Comfortable, yes.
Yeah, but initially the pace was pretty fast with ahead of my time going at a decent clip for a mile race, and you were too far back off the pace. At that time you didn't worry that there was nearly about 7-8 lengths you were behind and you had to cover that much?
The pace was a decent pace. Pace was suited for me. So that's why I was waited till second last, third last, there only. Then my horse also like that, he suited for pace very well for him. So he responded.
And the final 200 meters, they were still quite about length and a half ahead of you both, ahead of my time and Ashoka.
At that time, you were confident that you'd get them, or you were also excited that, okay, it's going to be a close finish? So, no, I'm not excited. My horse was giving very well to me. So, I was the candidate. That's why I'm not took away. That's why I went hands and heels. So, you were pretty confident right much before the race that you would win it. Thank you very much. What is the future for the filly? He will stay the distance for the derby also? Yeah, he will. Sadly, no will stay the derby distance as well. He's come out and won exceedingly well. He was quite confident much before the final finish, and he just waited, bided his time, and got past Ashoka. And something else you want to add? So I have to thank my trainer and Wonder, sir. That's it. Whenever I goes down, my boss brings me up. So today he gave me a boost. Yes. Well done, Arjun. The jockey also thanks you, and why not? Splendid victory for Satiro, and very happy connections. A hat-trick for Arjun Mangalorka. He's won the Colts 4 times now, and that's a nice record to have.
Revision please. 5, paid rupees 88 for win and paid rupees 23 for place. Horse number 2 paid rupees 13 for place, and horse number 1 paid rupees 14 for place. Second horse pull paid rupees 40 on horse number 2. Third horse pull paid rupees 59 on horse number 1. Show pull paid rupees 46 on horse number 5. Show pull paid rupees 17 on horse number 2. Kunila paid rupees 179 for the winning combination 2-5 and 5-2. Forecast paid rupees 342 for the winning combination 5-2. Anala paid rupees 1,414 on 172 successful tickets. At the second leg out, second treble, there are 81 successful tickets. At the third leg out, second mini jackpot, there are 2 successful tickets. At the fourth leg of jackpot, there are 3 successful tickets.
In the last 200 meters, totally weakened and finished on 6th. Both the starts finished 6th was Rovaniemi. So running over a shorter trip of 6 furlong today is Rovaniemi. Good weather, may be suitable this dry weather for Rovaniemi. Number 4 Straws, number 8 Hoping Cloud, and number 10 Temptations are the runners who ran in race number 48. Temptation overhauling the leader, and Straws was putting effort on the outside to bridge the gap and mustering well, whereas number 8 Hoping Cloud, who was up with the pace, was looking for a gap between the runners changing lanes, and Temptation surrendered the lead to Straws, who was on the outside, whereas Elusive towards the fence battling on with Straws. They went stride for stride. Little Green was Straws when Elusive just shot into the lead to get a race by half a length. Good run by Straws on the debut, finishing a notable second to Elusive. Number 7 is Dianush, who ran in race number 57 over 6 furlong. Even this runner has run a good race according to me after finishing 5th in to Malibu. This is one good run, battling on in the inside with 2 runners when Juramento came flying to get the race by half a length, and just lost the runner-up berth by a head was Dianush. So we wind up the preview of